Hey Pisces, Kathleen here from Triple Threat Tarot to do your mid-January read. Let's start out with a Moonology card just so we can get an overall theme. I have some energy coming up from you guys. And, wow. Feels really heavy. Feels really heavy. Let's see what this is about. I'm going to go right into the read instead of the intro that I normally do, and please excuse me if you're new to the channel. But I'm going to start with this Moonology card and then go into the read. If it doesn't resonate with you, please feel free to check out your Moon, Rising, and Venus. Fiery climax approaches. Something is going on with you guys that feels very weighted. Like the balance of the world sits in that situation. And just got a fiery climax approaches, so work through your fears. Excuse me, I'm by the hospital, so I get a lot of sirens during the night. Actually, in the night and the day right now at this particular time, considering what's going on. Also hospital helicopters and paramedics. So I apologize. I live in the city. There's really nothing I can do about it. But it only lasts for a second, so let me get back to you. Pisces. I think that's all what's coming out. I'm going to have to get into the decks to find out. Work through your fears, and a fiery climax approaches to whatever this is that's going on. So let's see what's going on with you guys. I'm going to grab my traditional deck over here. I feel like this is what I need to look at first today for you guys. So that is what I will do. This is my hardcore deck, you know. It's the deck I grab when death, Page of Pentacles. So, and death isn't a bad thing. Death is the things that are not in your highest alignment or working toward your highest good. Doesn't mean that you're necessarily going to be happy about it, and sometimes it can be chaotic. Moving on, Six of Swords and death again. So, moving on. That could be the death of a relationship. Maybe that's why it feels so heavy. You're a water sign. Yep. There it is. Five of Cups. Yep. Three of Swords. Knight of Wands. Two of Wands. Eight of Swords. Excuse me for a second. This one flew across the room. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Wow, Pisces, this is why. I just felt like the weight of the world was on my shoulders here for a second. No justice. Hopes and fears, Ace of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. Queen of Cups in reverse. All right. No worries here. We're going to get to the bottom of this, okay? And we'll see what's coming down the pike for you. So, all right. Five of Cups in reverse. Five of Cups is about worrying about the past and not focusing on the two cups that you have here that are still full. And cups are emotion, right? So this is a lot of spilt tears over the past and gravitating towards reviewing and analyzing and thinking about and emotionally bringing your hands and your heart over this and not turning around and realizing that there's still two cups here that are available to you. But you're not seeing that there's opportunity here for something better. And that's because you've got the Three of Swords crossing you. So this and this basically tells me you can't get over the hurt. Three of Swords can sometimes be lying, cheating, stealing on someone, betrayal of some kind in that regard, stabbed in the back by someone in terms of love. And you've got three cups you're looking at, right? And three swords here. So it can be a three-party situation sometimes. It may be that that other party was a family member who was interfering. It could be a friend who was interfering on behalf of the other person. But something, some kind of heartache that is seriously weighing on you, very, very heavy on you right now. It's caused a lot of heartbreak. I'm sorry, Pisces, that's not fun energy to be around, right? Or to have to live through, but I've been there, so I think we all have, right? I get it. In the past, you had the Two of Wands, so there was a path laid out before you, and you had to choose, and you made a decision, and somehow you find yourself in this situation now, and I feel like a lot of regret. I think you've got the Eight of Swords, meaning that you were bound up and you were tied mentally on how to get out of this. And I think you're no longer there, only because I think I don't know if it's ended or if it's near completion, but I feel like you're seeing things better now. Like you realize that you are not stuck there. And then in the subconscious, we've got the Knight of Wands in reverse, so there's no one coming in with a passionate offer for you. This just feels like you're all alone here. And then the Nine of Wands, very guarded, in reverse, not, this is procrastination, not taking a step forward, not wanting to re-engage with the world because of what's transpired, at least romantically, right? I think so. Although this sometimes can be career. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Pentacles, this is your attitude. Like, I don't have a legacy to leave for my family. I don't have anything financially to hold on to here. And maybe this was tied up with your business as well. Because you've got the Two of Wands over here trying to make a decision. The past laid out before you. Purity of intention and passion. And then you get into this situation. So, and the end result is you having an attitude of, I don't have anything materialistically to hold on to. It's all lost. And then the environment is, you feel like there hasn't been any justice in this situation. No justice for Pisces. Ace of Pentacles comes in here in your hopes and fears. You're hoping that there will be an offer from the divine for possibility of making money here, that you can walk through that doorway. This is your hope and fear. I think you're hoping, obviously, that that's the case. I will tell you, the final outcome, Pisces, Page of Pentacles. So an offer is coming of financial security. Well, at least the basis for financial security. First, you have the possibility of financial security here, and here you're getting an offer. Right? So something is coming to make up for all of this. There is some aspect of justice coming to make up for all of this. This hope is going to materialize here. And we've got the Queen of Cups in reverse, and I don't not understand why, because this is a water sign, you're a water sign, her cup is empty, it's spilling out over her head, right? She's not calling anything in, can't be emotionally vulnerable when you feel like you're focusing on the past, right? You have to move away from this energy before she's going to be back in the upright again, ready to receive. No work here. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. No messages coming in. Yeah, Lovers in reverse. But we then get the Two of Cups and we get you walking away. So let's get some clarification here. I want clarification on this Two of Cups. We know what all of this is, but I want clarification on this Two of Cups, and I want clarification on this Page of Pentacles. Like, what kind of opportunity is that going to provide for you? Something is coming. The divine is reaching out. You will get an offer. There is a climax coming for, Chariot's not moving either, so you're not getting any movement right now. Death, there's that Death card. Yeah. Yep, you're walking away, right? You're walking away from this whole scene. Okay, but there is going to be joy. I was going to say, can I get some clarification on the Page of Pentacles? And this is, there will be a reason to celebrate. There will be a reason to celebrate, Pisces. Don't lose hope. Death and rebirth, right? There will be a reason to celebrate. And like I said, death is just transition. It's just a change of something. Usually it's, uncomfortable or odd or unexpected or whatever. But in the end, it turns out to be the best thing that possibly could have happened because there's a reason for, and then the sun. Okay, so here you go. So you get the Page of Pentacles as the outcome. This is coming in. Then you will be celebrating because there will be sun in your life again. Okay? So if you're going through this, if this resonates with you, if you've had the Three of Swords and you're ruminating over the past and you're worried about your financial situation and all of that good stuff, there is reason to celebrate and the sun coming for you. Okay? Ace of Wands, passion coming back. Okay. I'm going to shuffle this again. Can you tell me anything about the Sun and the Three of Cups? What's the reason for celebration? Is it getting this financial offer, Spirit, or what is it? Ah, look, your dreams are coming true. Your dreams will come true. Oh, that's great. So, Star usually has 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on the ground. So you're grounded and you have this spiritual connection. And they have heard you, they've heard you. They're saying, don't worry. The sun is coming in. Your dreams are going to be realized. There'll be reason for celebration, right? And you've got the sun coming. So I know that it's darkest before the dawn, right? I mean, this is pretty dark, Chariot reverse, the Three of Swords, Five of Cups, right? But you're going to walk away from all of this. And an offer is going to come into you when you do. You've got to release this past before you can get this. You've got to say, I'm out of here before you get this, okay? Stop focusing on the past. Turn around and walk away. Let it all go. I know it's easier said than done, but there is an offer coming in here. You asked for one, you wanted one, you hoped for one, and here it is. And that's answering the call, right? The sun, reason for celebration. So, and then on this other deck, we've got the Two of Cups. So there may be a new love offer coming in as well. Maybe. Maybe. I'm sorry for the state you're in now, but the future looks great. So, it will get better. I'm going to take out my Mystic Monday deck and ask if there's anything else that we should know here for you. Okay, let's see here. Spirit, can I get anything else? What should Pisces know? What should we know? I'm not going to take those. It's too many, actually, anyway. I'm just going to take the one that flipped out. Six of Swords. Yeah, it's been a battle for sure. Oh, you want them out again? Okay. Wands in reverse. Knight of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. That's holding on to your coin. Getting a Page of Pentacles, not the Nine of Pentacles. Not yet. You're not going to see that right away. It's not going to be megabucks, right? And the passion is gone right now. So really, I feel like the best thing you've got to do, you've got to let this other thing, whatever this is that's holding you back, whatever it is that's keeping you bound up, focusing on the past, you got to let that die. You got to let that die, and you got to walk away from it. And unbind yourself because it's following you around, right? In your soul, right? I mean, it's never ruminating on the hurt that we experience that's supposed to teach us to grow. And in some cases, maybe being more careful about our choices. In some cases, maybe, follow our gut a little bit closer than we do. I mean, I know personally I've been in that situation where I couldn't see the light and, the forest for the trees kind of thing. And then in retrospect, when I walked away and looked back, and I said, I kind of knew that was going on, right? You're a water sign. I think you're pretty intuitive. I think you get it. I think you understand when something is not right. You know what? I just got called to use the Light Seers Tarot. So, not the Light Seers, the Light Strider. And so I'm going to do that. This isn't a deck I normally pull out, but I just got called to do it, so I'll do it. Get this intuition to do it. So here we go, Pisces. Let's see what else is in here for you. And this is mid-month January, so, it's not that far away, right? Mid-month January read, so. Yeah, the devil. So there was a toxic relationship going on here with someone who was King of Swords in reverse. Verbally abusive, maybe. Dogmatic. Very intellectually felt himself superior, themselves superior. Very, very quick-witted and sharp-tongued person in this. Queen of Cups in reverse again, right? It's hard to be the Queen of Cups with the King of Swords in reverse. Six of Pentacles, something coming in, an offer from a friend of the past, or that's Six of Cups here. You're going to take another leap of faith. Nine of Swords in reverse. So I think you're getting over the sleepless nights or whatever. At some point here, you will let go of this toxic relationship that happened here. Maybe you were with an air sign, possibly. You're going to get rid of that, or you're going to let it go enough so that you can experience the Ten of Cups, right? Six of Pentacles, getting a little bit of your due, taking a leap of faith. Someone from the past comes in and makes a romantic gesture towards you, and your nights of staying up and being tormented by this stuff is over. Let me just show you this toxic relationship, though. Here's the devil. And that means toxicity, codependency, sometimes narcissism, sometimes whatever. But King of Swords in the reverse, Queen of Cups in the reverse. Not vulnerable, not open, not saying what you need. Verbally aggressive, gaslighting, that kind of thing. So, yeah, you are going to find your lovebird. There is going to be another little lemur who comes in and offers you some flowers, right? Just a small gesture in the beginning. And I think you're going to take a leap of faith, right? But don't be too impulsive. Right? Compatibility over connection, or over chemistry. That's what I meant to say. Compatibility over chemistry. Always, 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 right? Don't let your heart run the show. If they don't meet your standards, they don't live up to your standards. Not your expectations, but your standards, your values. Right? They undermine your values of yourself and how and who and what you really are. Mending, yeah, never-ending story, yep, okay. So, this seems to be a never-ending story for the person I'm reading this for, whoever that is, or persons of these kinds of relationships, right? But you're mending your broken heart, you're mending yourself, you're picking yourself back up off the ground, and you're figuring out how to take care of you for a change, which is good. Chaos and conflict, right? You're a zebra under there. You're not a giraffe. You need to open your mouth and speak your truth in the relationships that you're in, because as long as you don't, as long as you pretend to be a giraffe and not show that you're a zebra, this never-ending story is going to continue, right? So, mend, but speak your truth. Ask for what you need. Tell people what you want. Make sure they live up to your standards. They have the same values as you before you progress down this road and do the fool, right? And jump off in a leap of faith. And buy the book, you know? Maybe it's good to do things slow and the right way for yourself in the future. Then you can work through your fears and take that leap of faith with the next person who comes along. And everybody's different. Nobody's the same. The only person that's the same in the relationship is you, right? So the only person you can manage, the only person you can control, the only person you should want to control. And by that I mean getting out of there if it isn't right for you, instead of sticking around seeing if it will change, because that never happens. People are who they are, you know, and they tell you pretty quick. But we don't always want to listen. And sometimes, I know I have been guilty of this, we justify what's going on with them or how they are because we know something about their past or something about them personally that makes us feel like they don't really mean it, or it's not coming from the place that it's really coming from. The serpent and the hummingbird. Oh, okay, there we go. That pretty much sums it up, right? Hummingbird, you, serpent, right? Okay. That pretty much sums it up. I'm going to read the actual readings for you guys, but I mean, that's the initial gut instinct reaction I get is the serpent and the hummingbird. Snakes eat birds, you know. Some birds eat snakes. Ha! So, all right, the invitation. The buzzing you feel is the sound of your hummingbird wings preparing you to say yes to a new adventure. This is not the time to linger on and hang on to what has gone wrong. Trust the rightness of the moment and take bold action. Trust that success is assured. Even if you must face tests and challenges to reach your destination, know that all will be well, because all is in the small. Yeah, it's in those little things you don't say, the little things you don't do. You know, every time you acquiesce, like, what do you want for dinner? Oh, I don't care. Where do you want to go? I don't care. What do you want to do? It's up to you. That kind of stuff. When you really do, right? The details are in the small. And in terms of intimacy and relating to someone else and having that relationship work out, you're never going to know who they are unless you show who you are. And if they're doing the same thing that you're doing, by not coming forward and saying, I actually want a tie. I'm going to get a tie for myself. You know, that's what I'm doing. Or whatever it is. I use dinner as a small example, but it always seems to be a big bone of contention in relationships, you know. The simple act of getting dinner seems to be. Anyway, the serpent power of the Kundalini is stirring within your chakras, gently asking you to embrace in mystery. Shed the old skin that you have been so attached to and welcome the vulnerable pink underbelly that will bring you a fresh experience in your life. Your passion and sexuality are awakening, and this can be scary. Trust the wisdom of the serpent to transform your sexual energies into beautiful original manifestation. Okay. So again, you've got a pink soft underbelly here. You know, if you're actually speaking your truth and trying to align with who you really are, and you're establishing new boundaries and standards and values for yourself that you won't let anyone else slip by, that can be scary, because sometimes we think, well, are they going to want me if I don't align with what they want, right? Well, if they don't, they don't. And they're not right for you, and they're not meant for you. And forcing it will only cause the two of you to suffer. Right? So I would ask you to consider that. I think that's it. Maybe I'll get one more of these because I don't want to leave it on that note. Okay. All right. Well, this pretty much sums it up. So butterfly is about transformation, right? You're transforming. A butterfly goes into the cocoon and transforms, spiritually transforming. This is an opportunity to spiritually transform and realize that every little thing, the details in the small, every little thing that touches the web reverberates throughout the web. Everything you do in your life reverberates throughout your life. These little teeny small decisions you make, you wake up and it's 10 years later. You know what I mean? And you're still doing the same thing because you can't not once you stop. So And I don't mean you personally, obviously. I'm just saying as a general reading of this card. Be careful who you let into your web. Be careful what you do in your own life, right? It's a very fragile situation that you've created here with this web. We all have a life that has many different paths, and every little decision reverberates throughout our life. So transform, be the beautiful you that you truly are, and let your light shine and show everyone who you are. And then the right person will come into your life that is a complement to this butterfly, right? Okay? All right, Pisces, much love, and I'll see you at the end of January for your February read. Bye now.